So I found these two pieces of glass for the door. They're old glass, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a frame to fit the glass. So I found this timber that I had in the workshop for a while, and I think I'm going to cut that up and use that to make the frame for the window. So this is the basic box frame for the window. It's all glued up. I've cut it with a rebate in it, and two spots for the glass. So just wait for that to dry, and I can clean that up. That'll be mounted in the door, and then I can put the glass in. So I had some leftover bits of timber from making the frame, and what I've done is I've just put them through the router and cut them in half and made some quarter beading to hold my windows in, to hold the glass in. So my frame is all made and glued up. I've cut all my beading, so this is all my quarter beading. That's all got to come out to have the glass fitted. And I've just fitted this bezel around the edge for when it goes into the door itself. And I've just glued up the other bezel for the other side, so that's glued and drying. So it's just a case to cut a hole in the door now and fit it. So this is the window frame. It's now been all glued up and it's ready to install. This is the door. I think we've now decided to put it on vertically rather than horizontally. So next job is to cut a hole in the door. So that's the hole cut in the door. So now we need to, that fits in there nicely. And then if I just clamp it in, I can turn the door over. And over there, glued up, I've got the bezel to fit on the other side. And that will hold it all in place. So that's the door back in situ. It's the frame is all clamped up at the moment just for the glue to dry. Once that's all dry, we can wax and paint on it and stick the glass in. Job done. So there we have it. Windows all installed, glass is in. So it's undercoat, and I'm just going to give the glass a quick whiz over with the cleaner, and that's job done.
So I'm in the laundry room. And this used to be one of the kitchens for the house. All these big houses used to have two kitchens, small one and a large one. This was a small kitchen. And we've been using it as a laundry room, so we have plumbed in washing machine, tumble dryer. This is the shower tray from upstairs when we first moved here. And it's obviously been yellow for many years. Here's 3 shades of yellow paint. And that's been flaking off because of the damp in the wall. They've put a gloss on the top and there's a lot of cracking. We were told not to decorate this end of the house after having the work done on the footings, to leave it for 6 months, so we're well past 6 months now. So this is my next room to decorate. We've got the heating system for the hot water in here, which is Mark's work, and on a tile floor, although the heave coming through here has to be sorted out at some point. I had all the underpinning done with the injection, so hopefully that's sorted all our problems out. This door goes to the salon. We use it for storage. This is a cupboard door. This is going into where the library is. And we have an external door here too, so that looks out onto the wooded area and our seating area out there. So this is my next one to decorate, and I'm going to start off by I've knocked the loose off of the walls, and I'm going to now do some filling, give it a sand and find some paint. I'm stood in the laundry window. Beautiful view down the front garden. And I've just realised I've got to do something with these windows. So I'm going to have to reputty them while I'm doing the decorating. Otherwise we're going to lose this lovely old glass. I don't know if you can see, it's really not a flat piece of glass. So that's very old, that's original. 160 years old. So I need to do the putty, and I need to give all these shutters a good clean too. This is very old paint, so I'm going to have to wear a mask when I scrape all that off. But even if I just take the loose off and give it a good clean, that's going to help. The other thing I noticed is this recess, which is where the two windows come together, is absolutely full of cobwebs and debris, dead insects all the way down, so that all needs a good clean out too. I've got the washing machine going behind me, and we've just been having a talk about what to do about the tiles. The tiles are relatively modern, but they're intact, there's none of them broken. It might be an idea just to paint them rather than chisel them off and go through all that process of having to put something else up there. I think the cheapest option, as they're sound tiles, is just get some tile paint and try that. I've never used it before, but I think it's worth a go. Mr. Hunter is now going to proceed to cut a piece of metal out of the wall, very close to a live cable. So I've been working on the walls. This has all got undercoat on it. That side has been sanded and filled. I'm just waiting for the filling to finish drying. And I've cleaned the lights. And what I'm doing now is scrubbing the ceiling. It's a new ceiling, as in it's a modern ceiling. It's board. If I knock it, it's a board ceiling. But it's just got a bit of mould on it, so if I can get that into focus. There we go. Yeah, little spots of mould. We've got this all through the house. It's dry and inactive at the moment, so I'm just going to scrub it off. So it's not a very big ceiling, so that's not too hard a job to do. And it's not such a high room, so it's fairly... So the laundry's finished. The walls have been rag rolled, so that hides all the imperfections. The tiles have come out quite well with the new tile paint. First time I've used that. This is the cupboard that Mark built to cover the water heater. So that all looks really tidy. We used up some fabric that was bought for another room, so that was good. And this is the blackboard. The whole door been painted with blackboard paint, so we can keep track of what's happening with the cats. I've got a couple of cat food stations there. I've cleaned all the window and puttied all the glass back in, so that's all nice and secure. Now one picture in here is Millie and Molly. So Millie and Molly are cats from the UK, came over with us. So they've been here 3 years and very, very happy. Millie and Molly are 15, but unfortunately Molly died last week, so we're very sad about that.